parents. These people typically come in two. A father, the dude who paid for your tennis racket 10 years ago and will never let you forget about it. And a mother, a woman who went through hell to get you into this world, and you will hear about it for the rest of your short, miserable therapist visiting life. Here are some of the annoying things they do on a daily basis. Let's start this off for when they call you to bring the TV remote. Now this one is more common than you might think. So you're going about with your day. Maybe you just came back from 6 hours in school, or you're in your room playing video games with your friend who visits town once a freaking year. It doesn't matter. That's when they call you to get over here. You go there to find them sitting in front of the TV saying, "Bring me the remote." The remote, you mean that thing with buttons literally within a 30 centimeter radius from the TV screen that you just switched on?
Let me just grab my stuff off the bus.
Next comes lack of privacy. Where I come from, the word privacy simply does not exist. How do I say this? You have a better chance of having them master advanced molecular dynamics and create major astronomical changing human lives for the better kind of discoveries with electric energy generated from a dried up potato than you do introducing privacy to their vocabulary. So you're chilling, sitting in your room, minding your own business without a worry in your brain, right? And that's when they come by to ask what you're doing, in which they afterwards pout for a while about your room being a mess. And right there and then decide that it's time to clean it. Well, this process usually consists of roaming around the room like a freaking hurricane, moving things around and losing your stuff, then forgetting where they put your stuff when you need to use them. This happens every single time. Or one day you're taking the greatest nap ever, and they want to look for something in your room, so they barge in the room, tackling the door like they freaking hate it, only to then make noise louder than a Scottish marching band. And once you wake up, you can never go back. Moving on to the next one, when they give away or toss what's yours without asking. Now this stops when you grow older, but I still think it's worth a mention. Let me paint you a picture. So you're in the middle of any week, you start craving something, right? Like any kind of sandwich, for example. And you finally get the chance to make it, and you spare absolutely nothing to make it the greatest you've ever had. So you carefully pick out the very best for every single ingredient. Something comes up, so you wrap and store it for you to eat when you come back. And you look forward to having it throughout whatever you went to do, right? But then you come back and it's not there. You ask, where is it? Only to find out that they gave it away to someone else. Why? Why? Why not ask? How hard is it to just ask? And when you tell them why, they say, just make another one. You know what's easier than making another one? Asking first. Last but not least, the intractable calling. This one drives me absolutely crazy. Personally, I have experienced two types of these. The first one is the super consecutive name calling. Basically, it's when they call your name multiple times in a span of a couple of seconds without giving you the slightest time to respond, then scold you for apparently ignoring them. I just don't get how it's possible for them to do this on a regular basis without realizing what they're doing. The other type is when they call you, then ignore when you respond, only to then get pissed off at you for apparently interrupting what they're doing. Now, I honestly don't have any way around these. If anyone does, please, oh please, let me in on it. Thank you.